evening, traders. This is Brian with TraderShark.com, an educational website to learn how to trade the E-mini S&P futures. Today is Monday, September 26th, 2011. The following are examples of trade setups that occur on a regular basis. We are showing 7 valid trade setups for a potential profit of 29 ES ticks. I'm showing here a 5-minute chart and wanted to show how we had drawn a resistance line beginning at around 7:15 this morning. And then as the price opened up at around 1140.25, we saw this come into play after a nice clean bounce. I think the low of the day was right there at around 1123.75. Broke up through opening price, tested opening price, sideways consolidation. We really thought we may see a pullback here to the support line. Did not. And right here, as we started to break through towards this, I drew a Fibonacci line just to kind of get a rough idea as to where we may see support. And between 50 and 61.8% pullback, this is what's called an attack zone. We drew this blue rectangular square for a potential buy area and watched a nice clean bounce back up into opening price, off into the high. Notice the consolidation here posed first resistance. Second resistance was the high of the Fibonacci lines. Second was the 23.8, and the third was the ultimate hourly range high. This morning the market opened up at around 1141. That's represented by this white dotted line. This is a no trade zone from 9:30 until 9:45. Coming out of the no trade zone, our first trade would have been long for an opportunity to get target 1 and stopped out by -2 ticks, but we chose not to take this trade. It just seems like even coming out of the first 15 minutes, this first half hour has been really choppy, and we seem to have been taking losses on the first trade. Based on what we've been seeing in the trend, we chose not to take this trade. So it's -2 ticks, and those are represented in yellow. As the market continued on, we saw a sell-off towards the half gap fill area, and then on into the full gap, and then we had an opportunity to get long for target 1 and target 2 for a total of 12 ES ticks. Market reversed, worked its way back down towards the hourly range low. Target 1 and target 2 were hit for a total of 10 ES ticks. We then, as we saw this create a support level, we saw a bounce, an opportunity to get long. Target 1 was hit, we got stopped out. We had another opportunity right behind that. Target 1 was hit, got stopped out. Just in enough time to watch price action reverse and actually go off and hit our target 1 and target 2. This was the trade plan, we had to stick to it. We then shortly thereafter had another opportunity to get long and did not take this trade. But the trade still followed our trade plan rules, and target 1 was hit and target 2 was hit for a total of 17 ES ticks. When they're in yellow, we're not counting them for the purposes of today's video. There are many other trades that we take during the trading day, but we want to keep everything as close to the trading plan as possible. And going into the no trade zone here at 11:30, we have a period of time that we do not trade from 11:30 until 1:15 Eastern Standard Time, just because it's lower volume and higher volatility. Coming out of the no trade zone, there was definitely a sideways chop action that we saw. Some of us were able to capitalize on it based on the 5-minute chart and the retracement we saw. You'll notice the rectangular square on the previous video that I posted. The chop was so that we weren't getting any nice clear signals, so I put them all in yellow. We did have an opportunity to get long, full stop out, -16 ticks. Then we had an opportunity to get short. Got our target 1 off, got stopped out for -2 ticks, and then followed by that another opportunity to get long. Target 1 and target 2 were hit for a total of 7 ticks. Again, these 3 trades we did not count for today's results. Price action retraced back up to the opening price, found resistance, back up a second and third time, and then sold off. Going into consolidation, we did find an opportunity to get long based off of the bounce of the downtrending resistance line on the 5-minute chart. Target 1 was hit, got stopped out. Had another opportunity to get long. Target 1 was hit, stopped out, only to watch price action continue on in our favor. So our stops are tight. We do that for risk management and money management purposes, and we had to follow through. Other trade opportunities did arise throughout the trading day, and that happens in the Shark Den, but not for the purposes of this video. And then going into the close of the day, we broke through the opening price, found support to get long for target 1 and target 2 for a total of 15 ticks. Depending on the size of your account or the number of contracts you're trading, you may want to put a runner on, because we were working our way up towards the 1150 area, and as you watched us go up into the close, it was just a slow grind upward which ended up being very profitable for some traders. Look at the sideways movement here, and then when we got this close, broke through the 1151 area, we saw that this price action was going to probably make it up into the 1156, which is the gap fill for Thursday of last week. And that's exactly what we saw as we went into the close. Found resistance, a little bit of pullback, and eventual resistance up here at the hourly range high. To learn more about these and more advanced trade setups, or to get a copy of the Trader Shark trading manual, please visit tradershark.com. Thank you and have a great evening.